Those are fake, obviously. Or no, those are wait a tick.
You're getting a first time admittance, I guess. I've never said this before. People always ask me if they're real or not.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of My Drunk Uncles or Drunk Uncles. We really ain't figured the fucking name out. It's been years. We'll get it right at some point in time. I'm your host, Uncle Lazer. Thanks for tuning in. This show couldn't be possible without sponsors, so Drunk Uncles is brought to you by Jerkmates. It's not just a regular campsite. It is the campsite. Look, it's free to join, free to subscribe. All you got to do is sign up. You don't have to spend a fucking dime on it. They got a little bit of things for everybody. They got Asians. They got blacks. They got midget, little people. They got BBC. They got whites, Mexicans, and everything in between. When you're tired of the tea you've been drinking, get you some sweet tea. Click the link in the bio. Go to Jerkmate. See if you like it. They got a little bit of something for everybody. Like I said, free to join, free to subscribe. You don't even have to loosen a little shekels. Without further ado, let's get this motherfucker started. And this woman right here, one of the prettiest women I've ever seen in my life. She's taking the internet by storm. Her and her husband are a power couple. I would go out on a limb to say that because behind every man there's a great woman, and she's pegging him, and he does all the video work. So what a treat that is. But without further ado, y'all give it up. No introduction needed to the beautiful Miss Valerie Vaughn.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, dude. How you been? Get in the car, girl, in the flesh, dude. How are you, baby girl?
I'm good.
Yeah, you in town for?
I'm in town for New Year's.
For the Kill Tony stuff,
yep.
Right? How'd that come about? How'd you become... Because I knew you before the Kill Tony stuff, right?
Yes. You were on my podcast before.
Yeah, when we went to down there in Huntington Beach, I believe. Yep.
And then the last time I did your podcast was right before I was about to do the first Kill Tony show.
And that was it was New Year's, yes.
It was like right when my Instagram got shut down.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bitch, ain't it?
Yeah.
God damn. Because you show, because for those of y'all, y'all got to know who she is. But if you know, you do a lot of muscle car shit, low top, which is great. But like, all that shit gets flagged. 'Cause I know my shit gets flagged. I can only imagine how they're fucking with you.
Yeah, well, there's like you can't wear a thong. I've learned on TikTok, you can't wear a thong unless you're by the water. There's
what? They have AI to how do they pick that up?
I don't know.
Dude, because prior to you, like a couple podcasts ago, it used to be set up where I could have multiple guests, right? Mm-hmm. But I went and did this wall with a bunch of old vintage Playboys, like cut it out, like like an old bathroom.
Oh yeah, you can't do that,
dude. Every one I started putting up, I couldn't get monetization.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got to be really careful with that. I was doing a little thing where I would read the old ads out of Playboys for a while. There's some cool ads.
Yeah. Dude, I found a Camel ad, like old Camel cigarette ad, that had like a CD. Like from the 90s,
wow.
like a CD of like, it's kind of like a now, that's what I call music, but like Camel was doing this promo. It was wild, dude. Yeah, remember when fucking magazines were cool?
They were cool. I have a lot of old Easy Rider magazines.
Yeah.
And there's the little things where you fill it out and mail it in to order whatever for your van, interior stuff for your van. It's really cool.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I miss those days.
Dude, times were simpler. Back when Coke was a Coke, you know what I'm saying? Times are fucking simple. Now everything is so weird, dude. I think AI is going to take over the world. I'm scared to death of it.
Yeah, I love AI and I hate it.
Yeah?
It takes away a lot of work.
Yeah, it does simplify tasks, multitask.
It does. Do you use ChatGPT a lot?
Dude, I'm starting to kind of now get into it because I edit so much shit now. There's questions that I need kind of it's still not there all the way. But
it doesn't know you enough. That's why.
Dude, you can chat. A guy the other day at my show, ChatGPT'd, like, tell me a joke about such and such in Uncle Lazer's voice and read it back, and it was verbatim.
Was it a good one?
Brotherfucker, it was like, holy shit, that's how I would say that.
Wow.
That's the verbiage I would use. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of scares me.
Yeah, my ChatGPT cusses at me, and like it just knows how I talk.
Shit.
Yeah. I'll be like, does this outfit look okay? And it'll say, fuck yes, it does. It's like, it knows. It knows that I'm okay with that.
Oh, you're using it.
Oh, I use it. I use the shit out of it.
Ah, that's wild. How how does one like yourself, pretty girl, like, how do you fall into the car stuff? Right? Was that something as a child you liked, or what? Or what's the whole? Give me the makeup behind the cars.
So my dad was all into cars. He had a '57 Chevy, and he would always take me to car shows when I was younger.
Dope.
And then my stepdad had a Corvette. My mom had an old Buick Invicta that was in a movie. It was in this movie called Escape from LA.
Okay.
And it had like all these holes in the hood from doll heads. In the movie, there's a bunch of doll heads in it. Sure. But yeah, so I grew up around it, and then Blake's all into cars.
Yeah, where'd y'all meet?
We met at a Dead Kennedys show.
That's wild.
Yeah, on my mom's birthday.
That's so wild.
And I almost didn't go, and he almost didn't go. It's so weird how
fate kind of
Can
shit.
you imagine? Like, what would my life be like? It's so weird.
The butterfly effect.
Yeah.
It's the flap of a butterfly's wing can change the altered course of anybody.
Yeah.
Like, what if COVID doesn't happen? What if Rogan doesn't come down here? What if Kill Tony does? I don't ever become a comic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think you'd be doing?
I'd still be in the oil field, just making millions of money, probably be healthier.
You make really good money doing that?
Dude, when I quit my job, I was making $500,000 a year.
Wow.
And I have to tell my dad, hey, I'm going to go be a broke-ass comic for a little bit. And he goes, that's fucking retarded. Because I had a house. No, I'm not mad. And, like, dude, the other day, like, there's, like, little memoir things that I'll write down in my notebook. Like, when I see, like, stepping stone points in my career where I'm like, oh, I want to remember that. Mm-hmm. I did a run through Alberta, Canada, through Edmonton, and then I did the Pacific Northwest, Portland, Oregon, Washington, Spokane, Tacoma, all that shit. And I used to work 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, and that was the first time ever in my comedy career that I made more in 2 weeks than I did working in the oil field. Wow. So that was like a little.
And did you tell your dad?
Yeah, I took a picture of all the checks. I go, add it up, motherfucker. Look at that.
Good.
But I mean, look, at the end of the day, all money does is buy a change of scenery. It's your happiness that matters, and I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I'm ecstatic.
Money does make life easier.
Convenient. Make shit convenient.
Yeah.
A lot more simple going.
Well, and you get to party and have fun and hang out with friends for a living. What else could you ask for?
Yeah, but dude, sometimes it's like, I need y'all motherfuckers to go home. I need to get some regular rest.
I know.
Some sleep.
I don't know how you guys do it out here.
Motherfucker.
I'm here for 2 days and I'm like, fuck, I need to go to bed.
Spent.
Yeah.
Spent, bro.
I'm used to waking up at 7, so I can't do it.
And y'all got y'all's own little compound up in, because you live in California, but you're not like in the LA. You're in.
No, I
stay
far away from LA.
Yeah, it sucks, brother.
It fucking sucks.
It sucks.
I don't like LA people. The parties there are weird. I don't know. It's like a
big
whole
Diddy party vibes
it
most of the time. Yeah.
Well, it's like a bunch of. It's just like a bunch of young people. I'm too old to be at that shit.
Yeah.
And they're all doing drugs, and I'm like, I don't.
And they're doing all these new drugs.
Yeah.
2CB and shit. Like,
what's that?
Oh, see, there you go.
I don't even know.
It's like Molly, ketamine, and cocaine mixed.
Wow.
And it puts you in a trance.
Sounds like a heart attack.
I'm like, no, it just really makes you. It feels like Legoland. It feels like everything's blocky, and you're just gonna. It's wild.
What do you mean by blocky?
Dude, it just feels like the only way I can describe it. It's not as bad as a K-hole where you're like not in control, but you feel like you're in cartoon world and like everything.
Acid almost?
No, it's not even like it's not like a visual. It's a feeling. It's like just I don't know. It gives you intrusive thoughts. It's weird. Is
it fun?
Oh, it's a blast. It's a great time. I'm not saying it's like, oh God, I'm freaking out. It's like, dude. It's pretty fucking fun. So, but yeah, drugs are different. People are, and dude, let me ask you this, because I'm over here by West Campus where UT is the other day in my storage unit, and I guess there's like a fraternity party going on. So there's like, sorority chicks walking up and down the street going to the fraternity house. And dude, back in my day, when I was 20, 21 years old, I saw a 20, 21-year-old woman. That woman looked like a grown-ass woman to me. Dude, now they all look like
babies.
They look like they fucking eat Tide Pods and play with fidget spinners. They just look like fucking retarded children.
Yeah,
and
that's what I feel about the guys, too.
Really?
Uh-huh. It's like they're all wearing their pink sweatsuit, and I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird.
It's so weird. But how's everything going with the get in the car stuff? I know y'all are ramping up on some videos and shit.
Yeah.
Got your own podcast now.
Me and Heidi started a podcast.
Love on the Line. Y'all message me all the time for it, and I'm literally every time you message me, I'm literally about to walk on stage to go do a show.
I know. That's the problem, is that we film. Well, she lives here, so she's like in the same world as you guys, where she's up all night and then sleeps during the day. I'm the opposite.
You're a regular 9 to 5-er.
Yeah. So when we film, it's like 4 or 5 o'clock, And we're in California, so it's even later here. So everyone's going on stage. It's actually...
Y'all should do it on a Tuesday.
We should.
Because the weekends, if someone's touring...
Yeah.
Because y'all doing it on what, Saturdays or Fridays?
It just depends.
Okay, so it's not a set date on it.
No, yeah, it's just whenever. She flies into California to do it. And last time she was there, we did 8 episodes in 2 days. Just like fucking knock them out.
Yeah, you backlog them for sure. And y'all did some shit with Rampage Jackson. What was
I
that?
love Rampage.
I've never met him, but
you would love him.
Dude, I know me and him would get along like peas and carrots.
He's a sweetheart.
Love him, dude. I love him. How did that come about? He just came and fucking...
I had him on my podcast years ago, and that we just became friends. I love Rampage.
He's just a homie.
He's a homie. He's really cool.
God, that sucks about the shit with his son. All that shit went down. That sucks.
It does. I really don't like that people are blaming him for that. As a parent, he's a parent.
Yeah.
He can't control what his adult son is doing.
I mean, he's an adult.
And I think that's the worst thing that people can do is criticize your parenting, you know?
Yeah, I mean, look, her parents might not have been that good and she's taking her clothes off for a living, but I love her. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
It's not her daddy's fault.
Yeah, you don't have control over what your adult children do.
You raise them as best you can, and hopefully they don't turn out to shoot up a school.
Well, yeah, you could raise 2 kids completely the same, and one ends up being a doctor and one's homeless. Yeah. You never know.
Yeah, it's vibes, energies, people around them. It's like, come on, you do your best you can. But at the end of the day, they make their own motherfucking decisions.
Yeah, I think he's a great dad. I mean, from what I've seen, he's a really good person, solid
I've always
guy.
Liked him, man. He's a bad motherfucker.
He is.
Oh my god, dude.
And he's funny.
Yeah, I know he's off cuff.
He's so
originally funny.
Yeah, I want him to be on the panel at Kill Tony. I think he would do so good.
Oh, he would murder at that.
Yeah,
he would murder. Yeah. Fucking A.
Yeah, we got to get him on there.
Yeah, so I didn't know, because I know Heidi was talking about doing a podcast at her place, and then y'all teamed up on that, so that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun. We just do like a bunch of it's like Loveline, you know. We have callers call in and we answer the questions, and it's really cool because I'm married and she's single. We're like 2 completely different opposites. So I think our advice is pretty good.
Yeah, and she's 25 and you're 57, so that's
God
like...
damn it!
No, you're like, what? You're my age. You're a little older.
I'm 35.
Oh, yeah, what is exactly?
Yeah,
age? Okay.
90.
Yeah, might as well be 9. No wonder you don't like going to those high school parties.
I'm too old for that shit.
But and you said you're doing your calendars and shit.
Yeah.
So you do like...
Every year I do a calendar. I sometimes do like I did a naughty version and a nice version. Last year I only did naughty version, but... yeah, those sell like crazy.
And you're fucking mailing them out yourself?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's the only thing that I ship out myself. The other stuff I do it through
Print-a-Fly or whatever.
Printful.
Printful.
Yep.
Fucking A. Dude, the other day, because I signed with this merch company, they're like a drop ship company, so I can get it dropped, my orders, and they have like a team that designs shit. And the reason my agent got me with them is he's like, dude, they can do anything. They can do like trinkets and all. So I got like a Jesus candle.
Oh, that's cool.
But I was like, he's like, look, dude, just I was like, dude, I've already got my Printify. I'm good. You guys trust me, man. He's like, just take a call with him. And I go, okay. And it's like 8 in, and I'm fucking with a woman in bed naked. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungover as shit. I don't want to take this fucking call. But I take this call and we go on this call. I go, hey, man. I said, I just need one thing from you. You tell me you can do this, we'll even have to have the conversation more. I said, man, can you make me a pair of blue blocker sunglasses? He says, done. I said, nope, it's not just what I'm saying. I said, on them blue blocker sunglasses, in that middle part on the frame where that wooden piece connects the 2 lenses. He said, yeah. I said, can we get rid of that wooden piece and can we put a magnet? And I said, on that magnet, can we put a tiny Coke spoon? And I said, if you fucking do that for me, I'll make you $1 million motherfucking dollars. Hey, what's up, Uncle Lazer? Yo, thanks for tuning in to the Drunk Uncles podcast. This show could obviously not be, possible without you guys watching it and checking us out, and our sponsor sponsoring it right now. I want to share with you, okay? Straight off the press, hot off the block, Blue Chew has just come out with Blue Chew Gold. Hey, even better than before, silver and bronze, but now we're going for gold. They are setting the standard for an ED brand in this economy. Listen, make life easier by getting hard at Blue Chew. I mean, listen, if she sends you "Are you up?" text, just send her back a picture of that hog that Blue Chew Gold made all possible. It's got 4 ingredients that connects that blood flow to that wiener in 15 minutes or less. You can be the downtime on that. Hey, let me pop this. Bam. Hey, 15 minutes later, let me blow your fucking back out. Let me rearrange them guts. Hey, Blue Chew Gold is making the bedroom activity an Olympic gold sport. If she sends you that "Are you up?" text, you make sure to send her a picture of that Blue Chew, because she'll know that you mean business. Why do Netflix and chill when you could do Netflix and Phil? Am I right? And look, right now, you go to bluechew.com for our listeners. You type in promo code UNCLE. All right, you're going to get 10% off your purchase, your monthly subscription. You can do 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, a year. Doesn't matter, but if you use promo code UNCLE at bluechew.com, you will get 10% off your monthly subscription. And I tell you what, this Blue Chew Gold, I've used the regular Blue Chews, but these Blue Chew Golds, they are setting the standard for what ED brands should be and should be about. So right now, for our listeners, click the link in the description, go to bluechew.com and get you some Blue Chew Gold. Let's make that bedroom tussle an Olympic golden sport and bring on the gold the way she wants you to hang it up on the mantle. So the guitar player from The Used, is my main contact there. He works there, like he runs it. It's his shit. And I got in touch with him through my agency, and then we started bullshitting. Have you seen The Used? You know who The Used is?
I know. Okay. I haven't seen them, but I know
I saw them the
are.
other day when they were here, and they're 45 years old, and they're doing screamo, but doing high harmonies.
Crazy.
I'm like, dude, and I'm going to that Emo's Not Dead cruise, like with them and like Hawthorne Heights and Under Oath and all them fucking.
Wow, that's cool.
Dude, and it's me, Ian Finance, Natalie
I
Coe.
love him. He's so fucking funny.
Dude, it's going to be so great. It's going to be so great. I'm so excited. That's the
Wait,
one
it's
thing.
a cruise?
It's a cruise called Emo's Not Dead. It's 50 bands, 4 comedians, and like 3,000 people on this big ass.
What is it?
It goes from Miami to the Bahamas. It's January 22nd through the 26th.
Ah, that's cool.
I need to get on that, dude.
Maybe I should.
Maybe you fucking should, dude.
January. I think I'm open. I could do that. I've never been on a cruise though. I don't know about that. I get seasick. Like,
no, it's so big you don't get. It's not like a regular boat. Like it's so big that the waves don't really fuck with it.
Well, I've learned I can go fishing if I take the Dramamine, but you have to do it the night before and in the morning. That's the only way it works.
Yeah, that's how I've only ever done it.
Really? I thought you just take it right before.
No, because it's got to get time to get in your blood, right?
I guess. I almost caught a shark that was like 5 feet. And I had it right up to the boat, and then the fucking line snapped.
Oh, that's the worst. That's like almost coming.
That would have been
like almost coming. That's
Yep.
God, it's like you built, because you probably fought it for a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I did. It was strong. It was, and I was on.
Are you in the chair, or it's got the belt around you?
No. We were on a tiny little boat. I was with Blake and Donnie Hinchcliffe, with Tony's brother.
No shit.
In Catalina, and we had like a little tiny boat. You know, just like the
that's why you got seasick. That's why you get.
No, I was fine. I was fine on that one because I took the Dramamine the night before.
How far did y'all go out? Do you remember?
There's like, you can only take, because we rent the boat, so you can only take it like around the little cove.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Okay, it wasn't like offshore.
Dude,
offshore.
I was catching fish after fish after. I caught so many fish.
That's awesome.
I won that day.
It's so good when you're fucking
Ooh,
catching.
I love it.
Because when you're out there and you're not catching shit, just getting sunburnt or red ass.
Yeah, and I will say, like, I'm not leaving until I catch a fish.
Hey, we got to catch a fucking fish.
Yeah, I'm not leaving. My dream is to have a house on the bay with a dock, and then I can go out there and drink my coffee.
Get a line wet.
Yep.
Get a line wet.
Every morning. I would love that so much.
Dude, that's badass.
But those houses are like $10 million.
Not out here, though. You can get on the coast down here pretty.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
Yeah, LA, California's fucked. Those prices and shit. Every time I go out there, I'm just like, I'm not going to make no money this trip.
Crazy.
I'm not going to make no money this trip.
I just spent $400 at the grocery store, and I opened my fridge and there was nothing in it. I'm like, what the fuck? Everything is so expensive.
It's so wild, dude.
It is. I don't like it. But yeah, I'm going to put that on my vision board. Do you ever do that for New Year's? Make a vision board?
So I do. I do like the Tesla's 369 theory. You know, are you familiar? Mm-mm. So Nikola Tesla had this. He wrote this paper on manifestation, like his thoughts, and basically he speaks something, and envision something into existence. So every night before I go to bed, I will write something down 3 times. I will say it out loud 6 times, and I will write it down again 9 times.
You really do that every night?
Every night.
Wow.
And in the morning when I get up, I will read it 3 times. I will then write it 6 times, and I will say it 9 times.
Wow,
And start
I
my
love
day like
that.
And you know, it's not like, hey, I'm gonna win the lottery. I'm gonna win. It's not that.
Yeah.
And like one of them I did, I was like, I'm getting past the mothership. I'm gonna go get past the mothership. I'm gonna get past the mothership. And you do it, and you just keep that shit. Before you go to bed, you dream about it, and when you wake up in the morning, you think about it, and you try to do what you can do to get it done. It helps. It's manic. You speak it into existence.
I'm gonna do that.
Fucking A,
I
dude.
love that.
It's fucking.
Every year I'll write a list of what I want my life to be like 1 year from now, and I'll put the date on it, and everything always comes true every time.
If you're willing to put in the work and the
Yeah.
effort, what you put out is what you get
Moving.
into it. Is it fucking with you?
No, it's fine.
Is your boobs pushing it? Or
I think my boobs are
dude, your boobs. Are
Dude, I got
are you? How long? Those are fake, obviously. Or no, those are. Wait a tick.
You're getting a first time admittance, I guess. I've never said this before. People always ask me if they're real or not. I got them done years ago, and so they just look more natural.
Because they're weathered.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just look more natural.
So I thought when you get something like that done, I thought you had to keep up the maintenance with it, right? Ain't it like every 15 years you got to get it?
Yeah.
Or something like
I'm
that?
about due. I think I do need to get them redone, but I'm scared because I don't want them to end up looking fake. I think that's part of, like, guys like real tits. So I don't want them to be all fake and up to here.
I'll tell you what, we had a porn star on here the other day, Kaylee Gunner. And,
I know her.
And her boobs are real, or her boobs are fake,
Mm-hmm.
but they're the most realistic fake boobs I've ever seen.
So she probably started with a decent size boobs, you know?
Were you completely flat chested?
No.
Okay.
No. So I went to bed flat chested in 7th grade and woke up with D cup boobs out of nowhere. Like, I grew them overnight. It was crazy.
Just bow.
Yeah.
Damn, then you got to change your whole wardrobe.
And then girls were so mean to me about it.
Because you had, dude.
They would always make fun of my boobs. Like, they were just jealous, I think. I don't know. But they were fucking massive. And then I would gain weight and lose weight and gain weight and lose weight. And then I was like, all right. I was smaller. And I'm like, okay, I just need to get them done now.
Breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Does that hinder it with the implant?
No, it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't fuck with it at one bit. Okay, I just was curious. I just
Yeah.
was never sure if like women who had them could breastfeed, or
Yeah.
if that was I didn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't cause anything. I think sometimes nipple piercings cause some
irritation or some kind
I
of.
don't know. I think you got to take them out if you're going to breastfeed. I'm not sure. But
I had my nipples pierced and I ripped one out on stage one time when I was in a band
On
playing
purpose?
bass. No, my bass strap, like the guitar strap comes over, latched onto it and ripped it. And to this day I can squeeze it and like little like lactate or some shit. It's weird. It's very strange. We're learning a lot about each other.
well, okay, wait. Is it like in the little tiny dots all over
Yes.
your nipples?
Yes.
Isn't that a weird thing? So that's where the milk comes out
Yeah,
of.
it's a goddamn pore or something.
Yeah, it's like hundreds of little, not hundreds, but maybe like 30 little streams or something.
Yeah, it's like a shower head.
Yeah. It's
Dude.
crazy.
You talking about the girls being mean to you in junior high. I just want to, because you're my age, and I want to see if this resonates the same way. There was an OnlyFans chick I had on here a while back named Clarissa Daniels, and she's young. She's only like 21, okay? And she's had OnlyFans for 3 years. So she's had an OnlyFans since she was 18,
Yeah.
since she was a senior in high school. Wow. And she told me, like, there was classmates that would buy some of her shit and teachers that would buy. Now, think about it. I just want to get this, because when I was in high school, we were in high school at the same age, if a girl had a photo that she sent to her boyfriend and it got leaked around to the football team, she had to change fucking districts. It would
Yeah.
ruin her life.
Yeah.
Now think about that. This girl has a OnlyFans and she's a senior in high school, bro. That's crazy.
Personally, for me, thinking about that, like, I can't imagine if I would have done that at that age. If I would have started OnlyFans before I had my shit together and my head on completely straight, I think it would have been really bad.
Yeah.
I really do. I think, I don't know. It's rough because not only are you doing that, you're doing something so vulnerable, but you're also opening yourself up to be judged by everybody. And people on the internet are so
fucking mean, brother.
Do you ever get really sad about it or no?
Look, man.
Be honest.
This is the way that I look at it. And I look at it because even in the negative and the hate, you can still learn something about what you can do better. Because look, at the end of the day, look, these people don't pay your bills, okay? The people that hate, okay? And they're not the ones that are going to show up to the show. Now, for every, one hater, there's 10 people that like me. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to take it with a grain of salt. You got to take it. These guys, if they got time to go on a forum on Reddit to write some shit about you, they probably just ain't got really shit going on anyways. But there's a quote, and it's my favorite quote of all time. It's by Aniba Hemmerbridge. He was a fucking Scottish or a Swedish soccer player, but he was like a gangster motherfucker. And he was a badass soccer player. And at the end of his career, he came to L.A., and he did a sit down with 60 Minutes, and they asked him something. They asked him about like being the hated bad guy, cause he's kind of a bad thug, but he's a badass soccer player. But he carries himself however the fuck he wants to. And he's like, look, I can be the good guy and I can be the bad guy. He goes, I play them both. It doesn't matter. He goes, but I'd rather play the bad guy, cause he said when people say they like you, you don't know if they like you, but when people say they hate you, you know that they hate you. And he said, look, the only thing is I turn all my haters into fans. I need more haters. And I'm just like, the hate is necessary. Any press is good press.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you don't have haters, then I guess you're not really doing anything. But
yeah, you're not doing anything right.
I'm so sensitive.
Don't read it then.
I don't.
Read it? You read it.
No, I don't. I really don't. I've gotten good at it because I have had times where it's like devastated me. It's made me so sad.
See, but that's what they want.
It is what they want. Now I don't care. I mean, I guess I go through times where like sometimes stuff bums me out, but it doesn't bother me or affect me but that's another thing about, so you're talking about that girl starting OnlyFans when she was 18. Like mentally, I don't think I could have handled it at that age. I really don't.
Yeah, that's a weird age. And that's why I thought, and I just did it for the sense of that would ruin somebody our age. I knew a girl, her one titty got passed around to the fucking school through her boyfriend when they broke up.
What a dick.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But then she's got to I'm not talking about move to the rival high school. She moved districts. Her family moved. It ruined her life.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking about.
Some people kill themselves over that. It's crazy.
It's wild.
And these boys don't understand that.
And now I'm just getting butthole pics daily from random strangers.
Really?
It's
Do you
wild,
like that?
Dude. No, it's kind of out of the blue. It's
really?
kind of. Look, dude, you've seen one butthole, you've seen them all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a little balloon knot, most of the time, a little hemorrhoid action, but I just don't really.
Does that gross you out if you're fucking a girl and she's a hemorrhoid?
No, I want to just lick it. I want to put my tongue in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a good man.
You got to get some weird ass DMs though. Do you get some weird, goofy shit? Give me your weirdest DM.
My weirdest DM. I don't know. I have the weirdest thing I can think about on OnlyFans was I had a guy want me to make a video with my cat. That was fucking disgusting. I blocked him instantly.
That's wild.
But DMs, there's one guy that's always in my DMs that I never answer, and he's always telling me that he owns me and he's my daddy and that he wants me tied up under his Christmas tree on Christmas morning. He sends me a DM every day, but I've never responded.
That's wild.
Yeah. I mean,
that's kind of scary. Dude, it's got to be hard being a woman, man. Being a pretty lady. I mean, look, there's statistical advantages to being a pretty lady.
There is. We are lucky.
Dude, I like all that feminine. My mom, that's why I love my mom. My mom's always like, these fucking stupid bitches. She's like, look, if a woman could bottle her pussy, she could sell it for the price of gold, but she's got to know who she can sell it to and whom she's selling that with, right? Because, you got to know the power of which that possesses. She's like, these bitches are just dumb. But my mom, fucked all of Metallica. So, she's built Ford tough. She's different. But it's just but then that sometimes women just walking around, y'all get kind of, I'm just like, dude,
it does get uncomfortable sometimes. I really can't stand if I'm in a 7-Eleven or something and somebody's trying to hit on me. That's fucking weird.
With the hitting on stuff, are people, because obviously you're a beautiful woman, but are people recognizing you now from the show and from your shit a lot more too? And does that add a layered effect of when they try to hit on you, or how does that work?
what happens is like in public during the day or whatever, I see people looking at me, and I'm sure you know this look. You know the look.
And you don't try to make eye contact with them. You just kind of,
But they keep looking at you, and you can just see it in their eyes. They're like, that's her. But people do that during the day. But whenever I'm out at a bar or something and people are drinking, they will come up to me.
Liquid courage.
Yes.
They got a little bit of that pep in their step there. Yeah. I hate that shit, dude. And it's like to the point where like, I don't think, I need to travel around with a bodyguard. But like, dude, there's times where, hey, man, I'll say hi, hello to you. Like I'll take a picture. I don't mind it. I like the fans.
Nice.
It's very nice, and I'm super respectful for it because like I've had a real job in the motherfucking oil field. You mean the guy who wants to take a picture of me, buy tickets to my show, tell his friends, don't mind it one bit.
Yeah.
But dude, there's a point where it's like, hey, man. Well, I'm sitting at this table, I'm macking on these women. You're kind of fucking that up, boy. Like, go take your weird ass over there. Like I said, I did my due diligence. Now, go be somewhere else. That Klingon shit. And that's got to be even worse with a woman.
What's weird is I get that more with women.
Really?
They'll do that to me, like try to hang around more and stuff. Guys I don't know.
Well, you're kind of intimidating.
Am I?
Well, you're attractive, like very attractive.
Well, thank you. You know what I think my problem is that I have...
Too nice?
I am very nice.
Sweet.
I am very nice.
You're one of the nicest people I know.
Thank you. I'm nice to a fault.
Yeah.
And I always root for the underdog. And Blake will tell me, he's like, what do you do? Like, why are you hanging out with the person who's depressed over there the whole time?
You're changing the world.
I'm like,
everybody
I'm trying to cheer him up. I want to make his day better. I'm trying to give him advice. It makes me feel good. I feel like my role in this world is to be a helper. Yeah. A healer or something.
Sure.
I don't know. But girls will do that. They'll stick around a little bit more. But I like it. I'm flattered and it's nice.
It's cool, but
sometimes there is people who are a little, And I
don't know if this is more some. There'll be sometimes motherfucker want like he'll, do the hello, and then he like wants to come. Oh, I'll drink you, pussy. I'll drink you fat. I'm like, look, I'm a grown ass man. Before I said I'll beat the fuck. Like I want to fight.
Have you ever fought a fan?
And I told this on the last podcast, but I'll tell it again.
Okay.
So in September, I was in Phoenix. Okay, and I did 5 shows at the House Comedy. The last show I do, they're just very attractive woman. Like one of the finest one I've ever seen in my life. She wants me to sign her titties. And look, I don't mind that one bit. It's no sweat off my brow. I'm good at it, okay? And I signed them, and it's cool. And she's like, look, me and my homegirls want to go to your after party with you. Ride with us. And I said, all right, bet. I said, let me go get my check and clear my numbers here with the manager. Y'all sit in the bar area right here. I'll be out in a sec. I come out about 10 minutes later, and there's this boy and a wife beater at the bar with them, and he's calling her loudly a bitch, a cunt, a whore, hollering at her.
Wow.
Hollering.
And if he's doing that in public, what the fuck is he doing behind closed doors?
Now, my mama raised me a little bit better than that, and you shouldn't say that to a woman in public. And what
or ever.
But look, on the other flip side of that, if that's her boyfriend, that's her husband. Mm-hmm. That's their business. I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho.
I agree with that.
She chose. I ain't dying over some pussy I ain't gonna get. You hear me? But I asked her friend, I said, yo, is that her boyfriend? Because if I'm going to sign her titties and I didn't see him there, I didn't know. She goes, no, that's not. She goes, we don't know that guy. He just came up, tried to buy her a drink. And she goes, she didn't want the drink.
He had too big of an ego.
And I said, hey, boy, you can't talk to no fucking girl. She don't want your drink, faggot. Try harder. And he goes, oh, what are you going to do about it? I go, what am I going to do about it? I go, I'm going to bite your nose off. And I bit him on the fucking nose. Bit him. Hard, bit him hard. Crazy. Like a toddler bites you. Bit him hard.
Were you a little scared that you were gonna bite it off or no?
No, I mean I know my jaw per square inch pressure. I know. And so I bit him, and right then is motherfucker really gonna do something? And he kind of and like then the security came, and she's like, and I'm hollering, I'm telling this motherfucker, and like I'm hollering at this motherfucker, but the security people kind of in between us, and then she's like, look, we should just go. Like, you don't know me, I don't know him, you don't know him, you just performed here, this probably isn't a good look. Mm-hmm. And I go, yeah, you're right, let's go get in your car. So as we're walking to her car, we get to like 15 yards from our car, and I hear, fuck you, faggot, I'll fucking kill you. He got away from security. He's running at a full sprint, like towards me and them. And I'm like, well, if he's running to come get it, we're fighting. Mm-hmm. We ain't talking no more. So I kind of move aside from out behind the girls and square up. Well, he like purposely like knocks them over to get to me. Knocks 3 of the girls
What
down,
the fuck?
and I fucking rear
What a
back.
piece of shit.
I rear back and smoked that motherfucker. And when I say I rear back and smoked him, I completely missed. I swung and missed.
Oh, man.
It's like you ever try to punch somebody in a dream and it doesn't do, and I'm just like, oh God.
Were you drunk?
No, I wasn't. I just missed, and he took my legs, and I wrestled and shit, so I know I'm okay with that. And I took my thumb and I fish hooked. I put my thumb in his nose,
Yep.
and I fish hooked his ass when he was like sprawled. And I sprawled and I laid him down and I put my fucking forearm in his throat and I fucking slammed. I go, hey motherfucker! I go, I could fucking kill you right now.
Good.
I said I could fucking kill you, but I don't want to do that. You see, man, what I want to do is I want to go to the club and I want to go try to go fuck this girl. I want to go home with this girl, and you're fucking that up for me, boy. And I said, listen, I'm gonna let you up. I said, I'm gonna let you up. You're gonna apologize. And you get in your fucking car and go home. I said, because if you try to say some fuck shit one more time, I will take you back down and I will fuck you up. Just be cool, man. And he literally looks up at me and he goes, I'm sorry, man. You had a really great set tonight.
Oh my God.
I was like, but I wound up fucking that girl till the morning time, and it was, I haven't been fucked like that since grade school. So it worked out. Chivalry's not dead. Oh my God.
What was so good about it?
Dude.
The growl.
You ever meet somebody and it's just like, because she was 35 too. She did like OF and shit like that. She was fine. She's beautiful. And, you know, like when you have a sexual chemistry with somebody that is just like,
Yeah.
and like the best lubricant in life for sex is animosity. Like you ever just hate fuck something, like someone you just know, you stay with them because you're so toxic, but the sex is so good. Like we weren't toxic with each other. We didn't date that long to figure that part out. Just because I'm busy and she lives in fucking.
But there was like a little hostility towards
oh my
each
God,
other.
dude! And then she's like, "Come inside of me," and guess what I did? You know what I'm saying? So I thought she was pregnant there for a little bit. Yeah, I was about to ruin my life, you know. And then we just snapped back out of it. But yeah, it was wild. Then we made content.
That's scary. So, did you?
Oh, we did, buddy boy.
Wow.
First night meeting. And it wasn't like, hey, we should make, it was like, yo, we got to film this.
Did it make it more exciting for you that it was being filmed?
I was, the filming, I could care the fuck less. I was like, the first time you fuck somebody, you know, like, you're trying to throw the kitchen sink at it because you want to be remembered. You want to be saved in the phone as answer at 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's that kind of shit. So you're throwing the kitchen sink at it, baby girl. And like, God, dude, I bet like I said, you know, like when you're young, you can fuck a bunch during the night. But we probably fucked 9 times in a 12-hour. I'm talking. A lot. Get done, dance a little, listen to some country music, get back after it again. It's just animalistic. Just mouth breathing on each other. You know what I'm talking about, Val?
Spitting in each other.
Yeah, just holler at me. You know? Let me put you through the drywall in the best way.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker, I miss her. I miss your touch. She got hit by a train.
No, she did not.
I pushed her.
What the fuck?
When did you lose your virginity?
Oh, wow. I lost my virginity when I was 15, I think. 15?
That's a normal age for a girl.
Probably. And you know what? I was in love for the first time.
Really?
Yes.
Walk me through that.
It was great. I'm so grateful for my experience because a lot of girls have really bad experiences.
Ones. Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, they're just bummed on it. They feel kind of gypped out of the experience a little bit or taken advantage of.
I can get that.
I didn't have that experience at all.
You loved the guy.
I loved him. He was my first love. And he was just so sweet. And I threw up at his house the night before. I was so drunk. Actually, you know what? We had sex that night, and it was both of our first times. And I had just thrown up all over his bathroom. And
what a treat that is! What a guy! What a guy! Help you clean it up or held your hair?
He was a sweetheart.
Okay, good dude.
Seriously, a sweetheart. Like you say that I'm really nice. He was too nice for me.
Okay,
you know, and
damn, I think tonight that'd be gay now.
It wasn't gay though. He was just like a very loving, sweet person.
I love it.
And yeah, so we had sex that night, and I don't remember what happened, but the next morning we thought maybe that didn't count as losing our virginity.
Really?
I don't remember why. Maybe like I don't know. But anyways, we woke up the next morning and we said, okay, let's do it again and make it like official. And it was great.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. It's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Very sweet.
He was a sweet boy.
You still are you still in contact with anybody from your young childhood? Like someone? How many times you been in love?
Ooh,
Real love.
Real love. I think 3 times. Yep. 3 times. And it's amazing. I love being in love.
Love being in love.
I'm a relationship person.
Yeah.
You know?
You never just had the hoe phase where
I did have a hoe phase. I had a big hoe phase.
Yeah. You just let it go.
Oh yeah. But that was like my first boyfriend. We used to just cheat on each other all the time. I was young.
That was kind of
No,
y'all's.
not my first boyfriend.
That was just kind of y'all's
That
thing.
was not the same guy that I was.
Not the
talking
nice
about.
guy.
Not the nice guy. The next one, who like, our shit was toxic.
How bad? What's the most toxic shit you've ever done?
The most toxic shit that he ever did to me.
Yeah.
Was he lived in Lake Elsinore at the time. We had already broken up 20 times throughout like 4 years. And we were broken up and I was finally done with it.
Yeah.
And he owed me money and he said, come out here. I'll give you your money. So I went out there and
How much money are we talking? Let's say.
I mean, it wasn't much. I was fucking broke, you know?
Yeah,
It was probably
okay,
like
okay.
$100, $200, something like that.
Cost more money in gas to get there than it did.
Well, so listen to this. So I told him, I'm like, I'm going to come out there, but I have no gas. Like I'm driving an hour and a half away on empty pretty much to get to you. So I need this money. So I got there. We probably had sex. And then, like, you know, makeup sex or whatever. The good shit.
the good shit.
The good shit that's so bad.
You're just like, when you get done, you're like, fuck what I
Yeah.
did. It's like drinking or eating the burger or something. You're
Yeah.
like, why'd I eat this greasy shit?
Oh, so he fucking didn't give me my money and he stole my pack of cigarettes. And so I drove home from Lake Elsinore, ran out of gas, had to call AAA, which was like a normal occurrence for me because I would
Baby
just
girl, what
run out
the
of gas
fuck? How
all the
old are you
time.
at this time? Early 20s?
No, not even.
Oh, God.
18 maybe?
Oh, God.
19? Yeah, it was bad. And that was my final fuck you. Seriously, like you just took my gas money and stole my cigarettes
That's disrespect.
and fucked me?
That's disrespect at that point.
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
was so mad. I was so mad. I could never allow myself to be treated like that. I can't believe it.
No, and it's crazy the fuck shit that you'll do and put yourself through. And that's a crazy thing to me, like that whole, I mean, obviously you have to be physically attracted to your partner. Like when people say looks don't matter, I go, well, that's not true.
I think for girls, it really doesn't matter as much.
It doesn't in the sense because they're in love with the nurturing inside,
or like the personality, or like how you make them laugh.
For sure. Those are dangerous. My mom's like, if you're gonna be fat, you better be funny, or you're never gonna get laid. Quit, take your shirt off in the pool.
Did your mom tell you that?
Fuck yeah, and that's a weird thing to 7-year-old kid because he's self-conscious about taking his shirt off in the pool at swimming lessons. But she's like, better be funny, boy, because you're fat. You never gonna get laid.
Wow. Well, it's mean, but maybe it helped you.
But it tells you what it is. You know what I'm saying? But with that, like, you go through so much with someone that even if it's toxic, that this shows you, what I'm getting at is it shows you how strong love is, or that value of love, or what.
Well, I think the toxic stuff is, it's just so chaotic that it really hooks you in because the highs are so high and the lows are so low.
Ain't that a bitch?
It's crazy. It's like a clock. Like everything's so great and then it gets bad and then it's fucking toxic and crazy and then you make up. And the makeup from being that toxic and fucked up feels so good. You know?
I hate that animosity and then making up.
Oh, it just feels so good because you fucking hated each other and you were so sad an hour ago.
Now you're licking each other's butts.
Yeah.
And just a minute ago, y'all were trying to stab me with a knife and blame it on the full moon.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate her.
Now
I love
you're
you, dude.
69ing. Hey, do you like 69ing?
Love it.
Really?
Love it.
I'm not a fan.
Well, Blake's taller than you, though.
Yeah, but when you're just laying down, I don't think the height really matters.
The proportions? Oh yeah, it does.
Really?
Maybe not. I don't really.
I mean, I want like either.
What do you don't like about it?
I don't like that if you're say he's like eating me out. I want to be focused on that. I don't want to be sucking a dick while I'm being eaten out.
You can't multitask.
And if I'm sucking a dick, I want to go full force. I don't want to.
You know what? I mean, look, I understand the argument.
Distracted.
I understand the argument. I just I'm a visual person. So I get my.
That's a normal guy thing. Guys are so visual.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what's even crazy? And this is, I don't think I've ever said this on podcast, but I'll be fucking a girl, a fine ass girl, right? I'm digging her, I'm loving her. I'll be fucking her, and I'll be thinking about in my mind a visualization of fucking someone else from long ago.
Really?
It's so wild.
Who? Is there one specific person that you're thinking of? There is.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. No. I mean, like, yeah, there's that one, but there's just like, I remember the other night, like I'm fucking someone doggy style, and I literally just look up in the ceiling and just close my eyes, and I just
That's my worst fear.
Yeah, it's gotta be bad. And I'm glad it was dark. She goes, "What are you thinking about?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, that's my worst fear.
That is bad. I just thought about that. It's terrible. But it's just like
you're being honest.
Because you know, I'm like, you know, your boy's been hitting some, you know, and I've been drinking, and I can get hard. It ain't that, but it's the coming part. And at some point, nobody has sex for an hour anymore. What are we doing? We got shit to do.
Me and Blake used to go for like 8 hours straight.
No shit.
No joke. We would go for 8 hours. It was fucking crazy. I don't have the mental capacity for that anymore. I'm like,
and I've actually found, like, you know, and it's crazy because women vary. Guys, you just get it off, it comes. Women are different because some keys fit to some locks really well. Some you got to jingle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not all women come fast. Not all come through penetration. They're different levels, and you gotta be with a person a little while to start figuring that part out.
That's why I like sex so much better with the person that I'm with,
Comfortability.
where we know each other. The comfortability, and also just like knowing what each other like. You
don't have to pull out all the stops. It's like, hey, I know how to get her off, and and that's why I liked being in relationships too, because it's the camaraderie and the I guess the familiarity with that person, and being able to do that in an efficient manner. Like,
yeah, there's like an awkward thing to if you're with a guy for the first time and he's doing something that you don't like, but you're not going to tell him.
Hey, don't put that finger in my butt. Don't like that finger in my butt.
Or like even just like, I don't know, like the way that they're fingering you or whatever.
What?
It's like, I don't know. Like, you just fucking go for it. You got to finesse a little bit.
God damn. Learn a lot about each other.
Yeah. I don't think any girl likes that, like to just start right off the bat going hard. Like, you gotta.
No, I think,
in the beginning.
I don't know. Some of them women I'm making out with, and they're already dripping, and it's weird. But like,
you know what that is probably.
What?
That's probably they already know who you are. Like they know about you, so they feel they're like turned on that they're sleeping
every
with
time.
you.
No way.
I think so, probably.
Well, but what I didn't allude to is like, you know, I'm pretty sexually advanced. I kind of know, so you got, I like, for me, the way if I was looking at it, I'm a male, so I'm just like, let's get into it, let me come, blah, blah, blah. But I know women are more nurturing by nature, and they're more like emotional, and they're more like intuitive with like, so like with them, like foreplay for me, I don't just fucking jam me up. I like to kiss on the neck, the ear, the nipples. I like to warm that part of it up. Because in that, then we get in there. Because anybody just goes straight to that, they're psychotic. That's wild. That's wild.
You would be surprised.
But see, you got to finesse that in. Because I think most of the time you can make a woman come more through just the stimulation of, the lovemaking aspect. I know that to be a fact.
For girls, it's so much in the mind.
It's touch, feel, how they're enamored with the sensation. I mean, look, dude, you don't become a sex icon just because
that's right.
The hair, buddy. Yeah. You gotta know what you're doing here, pal. But that's crazy. People just going off the bat. That's wild.
They do.
That's
and you're
really
like,
a thing.
What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, it hurts. It actually
I fucking hurt. You're probably dry as a bone at that point too.
Well, and you're just like, I don't know. It's so all in the mind. And I think girls are always carrying 100 things in their head that they have to do. So it's harder for us to get in that
range and
that mode.
And I'll tell you this too. And this is like as this shit's kind of progressed. Because I've always been pretty good with women. I've always had pretty women around me. Yeah, you're
very charming.
Yeah, like I know, and so, but one thing I've learned as this kind of progressed and as the fame thing kind of starts going is, man, if there's like a hot girl at the club that like likes me or whatever, I can tell wants to come back and fuck me, dude, if I can't hold a conversation with them, if I can't intellectually be stimulated.
There's some dumb fucking girls out there.
There's some retard dudes out there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like I've said this before on podcasts, but I'll say it again. I mean, because I'm a Homo sapient, which is like, I know I'm not fucking that word up, but you're someone who's attracted to the mind. You get off on the mental aspect, because I got to be able to have a conversation with you after we fuck. I got to be able to laugh with you, giggle with you. And what I've noticed is the best people in life, in my opinion, are people that grew up somewhat without or ugly or not popular kid and then got hot. Because it forces 100%. It forces you to... You get calloused in life with rejection. And you start learning, hey, man, you know, squeaky wheel gets the oil. I better be cool.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have that, you don't.
Well, and I think you just grow up like just so full of yourself.
And entitled.
Yeah.
And like, it's like, yo, dude, I was never a first round draft pick in the looks department.
Me, so, you know what? I was like a pretty, I mean, I wasn't huge or anything, but I was a chubby kid. And my brother's friends used to be so fucking mean to me. They'd call me fat all the time. They'd be like, stop eating those fucking crackers, you fat ass.
God,
you know,
kids
they
are
were
mean.
mean.
God, kids are mean.
They were mean. And so, yeah, I agree with that.
Because I think when you have that neglect and you have that mentality in the back of your mind, I always look at myself whenever I do things. I look at myself as a kid across the tracks that nobody fucked with. And that gives me a chip on my shoulder and that makes me hungry for shit.
Yeah.
You know, because it's also like how you said, like, you can raise one that's a doctor, you can raise one that's homeless. And it's how you adapt to the shit. But I think people are better when they have to go through that trauma shit and you have to cope and you have to figure that shit out. It makes you more understanding, more humble. It makes you more, you're just better.
You do. Yeah, you're definitely more, you have more empathy for people.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, because you're emotionally adapt.
You're like, oh, that poor person, because you know how it feels.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, man, I've been, but when you see somebody gifted the world because they got a good jawline, it's like, dude, you're kind of a piece of shit, though.
Yeah. I grew up in Newport Beach, so the girls were like, strolling into class with their Coach purses and their Starbucks and their flat stomachs and their, their extensions and all of that. And
I bet they just lay there and take it like a dead fish. I bet they're the worst people.
I'm sure they do, because they never had to work for it. You got to work for that.
Pillow princess. I hate that shit, brother.
Me too.
Do you know what? And I won't say her name, but I'm going to say this because you know her. I'll tell you off air. But
okay, wait. Can I pee real quick?
Yeah, I have to pee too.
I'm literally.
Hey, we'll pause this real quick. And we're back. You're coming out of that. No, look, dude. So my mom, because she's the realest motherfucker I ever met in my life. A while back, there was this porn star. It was in Austin. I've been a fan of this woman since.
Who is it? Will you say it?
Not on air. I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
She wouldn't care, but I just, for continuity.
Yeah.
Fucking, look, my mom's at home. Me and my mom are close. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, my mom used to catch me jerking off to this woman. I mean, I've been jerking off to this woman since I was about 13.
Oh.
Okay. And we hang out, we're at comedy shit and we're at a show and we hang out and we end up getting drunk. We can go back to her house, her apartment or whatever, or hotel or whatever the fuck. But, this is the big leagues for me. This ain't just some regular broad. I've seen this woman come in every position there. I'm like, welcome to the show.
Oh, this is like the fucking fantasy.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
So I'm in the bathroom, like, prep. I'm like, all right, let's fucking.
What do you do to prep? You're trying to get
I'm just
it hard?
like, don't blow this motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, I made sure not to do, don't blow.
Talking to yourself in the mirror?
I'm just like, hey, here we are.
Yeah.
And we get back out there and fooling around. And I'm throwing all I got. I'm leaving it all on the field, throwing the kitchen sink and the bathtub at it too. And I'm not doing a damn thing to it. I'm not putting a dent in it. Ooh. And she's like, go deeper. And I go, I'm balls deep. I'm balls deep. And I'm just kind of like, and we're both fucked up. So I'm going to try to blame it on that. But finally, I don't even come.
Wow.
And
it was too much pressure, maybe.
I don't know, because I was hard as a rock. I just wasn't doing no damage.
But you're probably like so in your head about it.
Probably too. And we're both drunk and whatever. And so I kind of roll over. We kind of go to sleep. And I get up in the morning. I'm driving home. My mom just happens to call me. And I think this is the fun. And I should say this as a joke. I just haven't really done it. But this is just my mom. And she's like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, just driving home. She said, where you been? I said, went out, met this girl. Who's this girl? And I was like, well, it's this famous porn. I was kind of telling her what it is and the situation at hand. And then I tell her, yeah, but I just kind of fucking, she goes, well, how was it? And I go, I blew it. It was like mid as fuck. Like she wasn't giving me anything. She was just kind of laying there. And I was like kind of upset. And my mom just was like, well, you know, baby, if you really look at it, you know, it was her day off.
That's what I was just gonna say.
It was her day off, dude, and I lost it.
Because when you're like, I've never done porn where I'm like going, you know, meeting at somebody's house and fucking some random person, and there's a whole fucking production crew there. Yeah. I don't think I could do that. But if I did, I can imagine
the stress. On your OnlyFans stuff, is it just solo stuff? Do you do?
I do stuff with Blake.
You do stuff with Blake? Okay, okay, cool. Yeah. I'm always curious because, you know, I'll have some, you know, I know you do shit way outside of that too, but I'd like some of the girls do the ones that I've noticed, because we don't just interview anybody on this motherfucking podcast, but dude, it's crazy. These girls that have these podcast or these OnlyFans, you know, they're making $50,000-$60,000 a month, but they always have like a husband or a boyfriend that's locked in with them on it. And they're actually intelligent as fuck. And I think they'd be dumb.
It's a lot of work.
Motherfucker, in order to make that kind of money, you don't just got to put good pussy and pop it on the internet.
And people think it's so
They think it's
easy.
that. Dude, some of the most intellectual people I've met on this, like doing this fucking podcast, is women who are killing it at OnlyFans.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of hard work. It's like, and people don't realize that you get subscribers and they're not just there forever. Like they're falling off every month. You have to keep getting new people.
You got to push content. You got to post. You got to come up with clever ideas, shit that ain't been done. But I think the best, what I've seen, or at least in my opinion, what I think helps take the ones to the next level. It's kind of like shit that you do, Val. Like you don't just have OnlyFans. You got to get in the car shit. You got the cool car shit. See, like I
never want to be known as just doing that.
It's just, and look, and it's a supplemental income. And like, dude, I love that people have the avenue of doing that. But it's the fact that I call it the girl next door theory. If I can see you have like a TikTok and you're doing cool shit, but then I can be like, oh shit, she shows her butt on the internet.
You're curious.
It's human nature, brother.
I've thought about literally doing a whole channel where I just wear a turtleneck all the time, because then people are like, well, what do they look like? You know, when you're kind of wearing like low cut shirts and stuff, they see it already. You see the girls with the, I don't know what they're called, but where you only see their eyes. And it's so intriguing. You want to know, what does their face even look like? What do their tits look like? You have no idea.
I got one even better than that. Do you cook?
I'm all right.
Just say no. Say no. Say no.
You know what? Sometimes my food is so good and sometimes it's shit.
Okay. But I had an idea, and there's a girl that I know, and she makes a lot of money doing her own shit. She's a good-looking woman. I was like, dude, why don't you do something like OnlyPans? Like, you got the island kitchen where you're prepping everything like Martha Stewart, but every time you turn around to the skillet, you're wearing an apron, but your butt's showing.
Yeah,
and your butt showing,
and the apron has the side boob.
It's side titty central, is what we call that.
Yeah,
and it's like, hey, well, if I can see her butt, I want to see her nipple now. What does she do, dude? You do that and pair that, like you get like, because my algorithm, it consists a lot of just food, people making food, and that whole the way the cuts are done, like. I'm like, dude, think if like a half-naked woman done that, I'm going to go look.
And they're chopping shit up.
Yes, and it's Jiggallo. Maybe get better at cooking, Val. God damn it.
I know. Shit, I really do.
We love it.
Look, I need to try.
We've been at an hour, though. I got to get to this show.
Okay.
Plug where they can find you.
Go to getinthecar.com. That's where you'll find me. Getinthecar_ on Instagram.
Everywhere.
Just get in the car.
She's doing a podcast with Heidi called Love on the Line.
Love on the Line. You can find that on YouTube. Love on the Line.
She's got these cool shirts where the pocket you pull it down, it's her tits.
I gotta bring those back.
I need the one that you gave me. I left at the fucking Airbnb. I was at. At the Airbnb.
I need the guy that you're talking about that's making those glasses. I need to get in touch with him.
All right, I'll set that up. Look, it's been another episode of my Drunk Uncles podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Val, for coming. Listen, make sure to get your cat spaded and neutered. Shout out Bob Barker.